Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the pre-market PulseScan with yours truly, Dex the Algo Capitalist, aka the Vulcan, coming to you live from PulseWaveTrading.com and jumping right into the thick of things. We got a lot going on again. People still trying to digest all the new information coming out each and every day about the whole coronavirus. But now the attention has shifted from the actual virus now to how this is going to affect the broader economy. And people are afraid of what this will mean, not just to valuations, but it's just a whole bunch of stuff going on. And there's not even enough time to even begin to get into all of the information that's coming out. So what I'm going to do for the pre-market pulse scan today is I'm going to just stick to the market. So this will be kind of short. But then I'm going to do those uploads I told you about. I'm going to record the stuff that's being kept out of the media, things like that. And I'm just going to do those one by one and start knocking those out. And then we'll have it up. So the blog will be updated with a massive amount of information. So just prepare for a bombardment of news coming from yours truly. We're going to break down some things and how these economic and market stuff is not being reported. So, and they only graze over it on the business channels. They're not really going into depth with you on it. So that leaves it up to me. Somebody's got to do it, right? So we're going to go in. We're going to get deep. We're going to break some stuff down, and I'll show you what's what. All right, so before we jump right in, let's take a look at these overnight markets and see what in the world is going on. All right, so taking a look here at the Dow. The Dow is down 747 points, which is, it's kind of like norm now, the new normal. We're at 20,991. Looking at the NASDAQ 100, it's down 211 points, and we're trading at 75.74. The E-mini S&P 500 is down 88 points. We're trading at 24.81 and a quarter. We're also down 55.6 points at 10.92. Bitcoin is down $235, trading at $6,240. All right, taking a look at nat gas, which is unchanged at $1.64. Crude oil is only off 2 pennies. It's trading at $20.45 a barrel. Your long bond strengthened overnight. It's up 2 full points in 24.30 seconds, trading at 181.26. Gold is up $2.20 at $1,598.70 an ounce. Silver is down a nickel, trading at $14.10. The dollar index has strengthened overnight. We're now at the highs of the session. Right around the highs of the session, we're trading at 99.73, up 68 pips. Euro yen is down 139 pips at 117.33. The euro is down 101 pips at 109.49. Pound sterling down 47 pips at 124.09. And the Aussie dollar down 85 pips at 60.58. Looking at food. Soybeans are getting punched in the face. They're down a full 12 points, trading at 8.74 even. And corn is down 3.5 at 3.37 and a quarter. This is very interesting to say the least. Corn is trading just to put some things into perspective for you guys. Corn is trading back down to the same price as it was back in the late 90s. All right. Beans are still double the price. The average price of beans back then was like around $4 a bushel. And right now you got your corn at $3.37, and it averaged around the $3 handle. This is rather at the higher end of the range, but still corn is back down to the 90s levels. And I thought that was kind of interesting to say the least. Okay, as of right now, the trade journal entries have been updated. Just go ahead and take a look at the alerts tab in the trading room, and I've updated the open positions. Went ahead and moved stops, and the working orders have not been updated. I'm going to keep the original prices from yesterday on the working orders. And the reason for that is because, excuse me, the market has fallen sharply in the overnight market, and I need for the market to prove itself. And the way it will prove itself, if this is truly the direction it wants to take and not just volatility, then it has no problem powering through resistance. So if it can't power through resistance, then I don't need to be involved. All right, so that's the rationale behind that thinking. All right, so let's take a look now at what kind of alerts we have, taking a look at the futures and whatnot. All right, so the Bitcoin Composite Futures Index has a primary rally alert today. All right, gold futures has a bullish momentum reading for today. So we're expecting the market to at least try to break out. All right, silver also has a primary rally alert for today, but so far it is not really holding up a lot of strength right now. Dow futures coming in today had a primary crash alert, and so did the E-mini S&P 500. So did Nat Gas. So did the NASDAQ 100. And crude oil actually has a primary rally alert for today. And the Russell has a primary crash alert for today. All right, so that's what those are the notables that we're taking our cues from today. All right, so now I just thought about this just this moment, so give me a second. All right, so it's looking like we might have to get back into our hedges. So I'm looking at a couple of those. I will update momentarily. Let me just take a look at another one real quick. Yeah, I think if the market's really going to do something, then it needs to punch through the resistance. So we'll see what's up. I'll keep you posted on that one. All right, taking a look now at the overnight news. We got Warren Buffett could bail out airlines, hotels, and casinos as coronavirus ravages their revenues. The billionaire investor is circling the hardest hit companies in the travel, lodging, and entertainment sectors, the Wall Street Journal reported. All right, first of all, don't take that as recommendations to go in and start buying those depressed companies. Remember, Warren Buffett is a special investor. He is not a retail investor. He gets certain trade deals that are not available to the public under any circumstances. All right, he gets special things. He gets to write his own ticket when he goes in and does these bailouts. Also, he has a totally different time horizon than you guys do. All right, and he makes money almost on just about every deal he does, but it doesn't mean he doesn't get punished in the near term. Back in 2008, remember, he got punished in the near term when he went and infused Goldman Sachs with some money. The stock fell precipitously after he gave them the money. So he got his head chopped off for a minute. But because his time horizon is different and his deals that he makes are different, he was able to still cash out at the end of the day. So he didn't just lose billions of dollars. All right. So don't go thinking, oh, if Warren Buffett's buying, that means it's about to go up. I'm going long American Airlines right now. No. All right. This is not for you. You cannot do what he does. And again, normally his signal, when he signals a buying thing or he's about to, you best believe the price is about to drop a whole lot more before it goes up. All right. So just saying. All right. Soggy start to April. Stocks plunge as coronavirus ravaged the U.S. and hammers Asian manufacturing. President Donald Trump warned of a very painful 2 weeks to come. while Japanese and South Korean Korean factory activity slowed sharply. Billionaire bond king Jeffrey Gundlach says coronavirus-fueled market sell-off will worsen in April. I think we're going to get something that resembles that panicky feeling again. He may be right, but then again, he may be absolutely wrong. The market loves to embarrass people after they make prognostications. It loves to do that. It's almost like the market is a living, breathing entity, and it just loves to embarrass as many people as possible. All right, oil majors slash 2020 spending by 20% after prices slump. 8 major oil companies, including Saudi Aramco and Royal Dutch Shell, will cut spending by a combined $28 billion. EU proposes short-time work scheme to avoid layoffs amid epidemic. Officials laid out a state-supported program to help people keep their jobs. All right, so you're nationalizing everything. Well, what else do you expect socialists to do? China may ease electric car quotas, delay emission rules to help automakers. Authorities could temporarily ease quotas and delay new emissions restrictions by 6 months, Reuters reported. Oh, so that's your answer to things. Again, cutting back quality for the sake of money. Absolutely disgusting. All right, let's see here. China's ports brace for a second hit as virus spread wipes out exports. Experts predict global demand will plunge as other countries battle the pandemic. Stocks are down. In Europe, Germany's DAX fell 4%, Britain's FTSE 100 fell 3.7%, and the Euro Stoxx 50 fell 3.9%. In Asia, China's Shanghai Composite fell 0.6%, Japan's Nikkei fell 4.5%, and Hong Kong's Hang Seng fell 2.2%. In the U.S., futures underlying the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, and the NASDAQ slid between 2.8 and 3.4%. Earnings continue to trickle out. All right, let's see. Dollarama is a highlight, and manufacturing PMI will be closely watched. So that is the news at the moment. All right, so let's take a look here. I need to consult the algos for a second. I want to see just what's going on here. All right, so it should be noted that the Dow futures is pulse waving right now. All right, they're pulse waving negative. There's no two ways about it. All right, taking a look at the S&P. Let's see, the S&P 500. Yep, definitely pulse waving negative right now. And let's see, the NASDAQ. Yep, NASDAQ is definitely pulse waving negative right now. And the Russell is, yep, definitely pulse waving negative right now. Okay. All right, so here's how it's going to go down. I'm going to pull up one more piece of information. All right, so based on what I'm hearing and what I just read to you guys, I'm kind of getting the feeling here that we could get another sell-off right at the open, but then somewhere around midday, I have a sneaking suspicion the market's going to try to reverse and then break the heck out. All right. So the overnight market is presenting us with an intraday price inflection point for a possible reversal in the market. And the reason why I'm looking at it like this is because when have you ever noticed anything coming out of Wall Street to actually help the investor make money on a consistent basis? You don't. And even though they may be presenting you with information that may be considered credible, well-researched offices from around the world and analysts, it doesn't mean that the market is going to respond to that said information the way that people expect it to. So I'm kind of not buying it all. And I'm looking also, technically speaking, the markets also did gap down. And we have to deal with that. We can't ignore that the markets actually gapped down. All right. So I'm looking at this, and I will also keep you posted on the future side of things, because I think we do have some key overnight price inflection points. All right, let's just look at one other thing too, the 2-bar Charlie setups. Okay, the Dow futures has a bearish 2-bar Charlie setup, which is it's poised for an all-day down day. All right, it is poised for an all-day down day and also poised to finish in the red. All right. Now, out of the stock indices, that's the only one that has that 2-bar Charlie setup. The rest of them came close, but it's just not, it's not official. So I had to throw that out there for you. The Dow is the only one that's given off that 2-bar Charlie. All right, that's it. That's the only one. All right, scanning now. We're looking at the metals. I didn't see nothing there. Nothing in gold and silver. Okay, nothing in the dollar. Let's see, the euro, no. Pound sterling came close. Aussie, okay, the Aussie is a bearish 2-bar Charlie as well. All day down day, and the market should finish in the red as well. All right, looking at food, soybeans and corn, nothing. All right, so make a note of those. All right, so those are pretty much it. So basically what I'm saying is just be prepared for any type of situation to develop. That's basically what I'm really saying. Just prepare for that. Prepare for stuff like that to go down, because sometimes it does, and we just have to be mindful of it. All right. And I don't want no one getting their faces ripped completely off. I want you guys to be abreast of things that are happening as they happen, and then that way you'll be safe. You won't be at risk of getting your nose ripped off. Everybody capiche? Everybody dig? All right. Looking at something else here too. Bear with me. All right, that should do it. That should do it. All right. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all I got for now. All right, so I got to cut this short because, like I said, I need to do some homework for you guys. I got some analysis for you. All right, so with that being said, don't forget we do have webinars available. We have at least 2 or 3 that we do every week on our website at pulsewavetrading.com. Not to mention, we still running that special $69 a month to get started trading with us with the price triggers. Let us show you how you can double your account within the first 30 days of trading. It is possible. I can show you a lot of different things. Today we have the webinar, You Can Trade. It's the You Can Trade webinar for those who have never traded before, showing you just how easy it is and how you can actually trade. So you need to RSVP for today, all right? And that's for 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right? In addition to that, the rest of you, I'll see you in the trading room. And for everyone else, I'll see you at the end of the day report. And remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I'm out. Peace.